Moo. Well, I'm assuming this one is Law. No, Kisara. Law's up there, okay.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Xion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or 2 ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going. What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis, anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
God, this is so weird. Alphen's always been the one there for that. Always been the one there for others. Now it's the opposite.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion?
God, I love these.
What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
I love this. I love it.
Back to the inn, I guess. What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Humbling fighter extraordinaire. Critical awakening metal. Still need to get more artifacts. Don't know how long I'm gonna do that.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need
Hang on, don't care. Need items.
to hurry.
Yo, sup? I need items. At least that doesn't look too bad compared to what it could look like. King Gigapan, Luscious Astral Crystal. Hey, great this. Can't that though. the ice thing. The ice stone, fuse stone fragment, supreme wing gauntlets.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Oh, Lemon Joel now is here. I can buy treats! Yes!
Did we really just spend that much money?
I didn't even spend that much. What the fuck? I spent 6,000 gold, whatever. Oops, what's exit? There it is. It feels weird seeing Alphen without his mask. Let's make a save.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Owl searching time! Owls come first. That means Owl is up here. Ah, my foot fell asleep. Oh, son of a... Oh, great. Monkeys. And a crab.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come!
Which means I need...
We can't let...
Edit. I'm going to need Dohalim like every time now.
Even a single one through!
There's a bird. No Zuko pod.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then. Down on the ground. Eat this!
are those arms even natural?
I'm stuck in form. Know thy mystic mercy. You're wide open.
Its armor's too strong.
Ow!
Be my guest.
The enemy wields armor too.
We'll soon see about that.
I'm ready. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Too slow. That's enough. Thank you. Too slow. That's enough. We don't need any. No further. Stand back.
Oh yeah, I need to put on the new stuff for Dohalim.
Demons descend. Flashing fang. You missed. Begin. I'm on it. Destroy it. I'll grind you into dust. My reach is easy. You missed. Thank you. Rising water. Reload. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
I don't have Shion. That's gonna make air enemies a bitch.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleim kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore.
Oh, whoops.
Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bones with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Shion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Shion, then we defeat Volron, and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there. By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait. Don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine. Let's get going. Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Side quest!
Okay.
Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
Fishing fiends.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Trying to listen, see if I hear it. Oh, there you go. Still can't, damn it.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Anyway, I gotta defeat 4 monkeys. Okay, let's do stuff on the... It's the end, right? Oops, did I enter the dwelling instead? Whoops.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Oh, you fast travel resets your thing. Might as well rest then.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Do this and then start the fuck out.
senses an owl around here.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hootle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Gotta camp down here. That's probably where I have to go.
I'll do my best!
Whoops.
Going in! You're mine! Falling storm! Here I come! Tiger! I'll take out the leg with my shield! Discharge! Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern!
You picked the wrong fight!
Tunnel!
No escape! It's over!
Dragon Swarm! Igneous Discharge!
Thunder Field!
Flaming Meteor!
Raging Cascade!
Golden Curl!
Field!
Crumble!
Now!
Keep sharp! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
My turn!
Going in!
Clear
Strike! On guard!
You're mine! Mirage!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Oops. Swap love with Dohalim. Alright, there's some monkeys. But first, haha. Hang on, we got.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
X square.
Where should I cast my line? Ha! I've got something.
Damn, 2 in a row.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
What's the other one? Jennifer, Spinner, Triangle X.
Hup. There we go.
3 in a row, huh?
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
Wow, what an awesome fish you caught!
I'll try one more time for the square X. I mean triangle X.
I've got something.
You shall not escape me, fishy.
We can get a good meal out of this fella.
I can't believe you caught that with a rod. Amazing.
That's enough fishing for here. Gotta beat these monkeys. And head down here.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Yes, it is. It's monkey. Whoops.
Can't get out of this! Here I come! I'm not done! Take this! I shall seal you where you stand! Rising Wyvern! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Armor won't save you! Make it rain! Double in an instant! Impact Frost! Now! You're mine!
Dance in the wind!
The abyssal
Air!
Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Make it rain! Freeze Lancer!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best. Seriously? Is this a joke?
You're mine!
Thunderfield!
You're mine! Raging Luna Storm!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Swallow Flight!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
More with the Joker! Tempest Whirl! More where that came from!
I'm ready! Double me! In an instant! Impact Frost!
Raging Cascade!
Rising Wyvern!
In here!
Strike!
I'll be saving this one!
Their arms were
The
interrupted.
waters of creation magic is them! Tidal Wave!
Not today!
Here goes!
Make it rain!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Oh wow, I have not seen this one in a long while. Holy hell.
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Here I come! I'm not done! Penumbra!
Going in.
Here I come! No escape!
I'll stop its charge!
Rising
Thanks,
Wyvern!
Kisara.
Hurricane Thrust! Slice! Point blank! Hold nothing back!
I'll be saving this one.
No escape! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! This time!
Regeneration! Regenerate!
Oh, can I not use
Point Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Freeze Lancer!
Lunar Rondo!
Looks like we got them all.
I may not be able to use Alphen's fucking Mystic Art now.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Far enough!
In a bind?
Take this!
Malevolent!
Dragon Form!
Waterfall!
I can handle it!
Plasma Shot!
Hands in the wind!
Igneous discharge!
Here!
Swallow Blade!
War for the South!
Soaring Light Spear!
Thunderblade! I can do this all day!
Take this!
Look sharp!
Another incantation ruined.
Ruin Escape! Hurricane Thrust! Lunar Rondo!
I'm ready!
Take
Down
this!
on the ground!
You're finished!
This one's mine!
Take this! You're finished!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance! No escape! Void Blast! Mirage! No escape! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Here goes! Go get him!
Soaring blast! Everlasting Nothing gets by me!
Need light!
Force of regeneration! Rinwell!
It's nothing! I'm alright!
Rising Wyvern! Here I go! Here! Mirage! Dragon Form!
Tiger Blade! Lion Howl! Ground and pound!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn! I'm not done!
Raging Storm!
Here I come! I'm not done! Soaring Light Spear! Mirage!
Going in! Far enough!
Swallow Blade!
Not on my watch! Hit! Swallow
Going in.
from Fire's passion courses this blade! Feel!
Meteor!
Scream, bathed in
Arrow Ball! Now for the expect! Raging Cascade! Falling Fire's passion courses this blade!
Here, let me
Sleep
help!
now.
Thunder Touch!
Friend! Consider me your guardian! I'm ready for the next battle!
Yeah, I don't mind using Mineral now.
What's this thing?
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Yep.
Go no further!
Can't get out of this!
Water snake, wait!
Pierce through! Piercing thrust! Swallow blade! Negative gate! Dance on the wind!
Raging storm!
I'll blind you with the stuff! Elusive deity!
Time to stop!
Force flash!
Falling storm!
I'll face you!
Now!
Green level! Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis!
You lit! Now we're not... Sword rain alpha! Crescent flash! Blow away!
Nothing gets by me!
Blind you with the stuff! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
I guess it's really the only one he can use. Yeah.
I'm practically unstoppable.
I'll report back to me when I'm good and fucking ready to.
Hi, Hoodle!
Falling storm! Denied!
Everlasting dark!
Piercing roar!
Negative gate!
Denied!
Turbine!
This one's mine!
Blow away!
Going in!
Dragon swarm!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
I'll smash you! It's too much!
Falling storm!
More for the side!
Tiger blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Giant radiant light!
Leave the charge! Make it break!
Regenerate!
Radiant discharge!
Take this! It's over!
Aw, too soon! Come on!
Oh, what the fuck?
Thanks so much!
Slash!
Shining supernova!
Demon Fang!
Yeah, I can't.
May a thousand gales carry you away!
Dragon swarm! I'm ready! Look sharp!
I can't use his Mistark arc without that blazing sword.
Not a chance!
Thanks, Dracula!
In an instant! Impact block! I can feel my power growing!
So anything involving the blazing sword, I can't use.
Check back in on the Ram.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I may have exerted myself a little too much today.
Make sure to get some good rest.
Oh, I should have talked to Grin. Or Dohalim. Whatever.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Now, what was that? Is that some of the DLC? What? You got my interest, man. Oh, did the one thing come out? The collaboration? I had very easy difficulty? Are you kidding me? I want it. But I can't do it right now anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm not even joking, I can't, so it doesn't matter.
I'm exhausted.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did. Just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Poodle, let me know if you sense anything.
Oh yeah, I still haven't found the owl in this area yet. I need to go to the owl forest, but I can't do it, damn it.
Another day, another Gald.
Anyway, head up this way real quick, find everything here, fuck fighting these boars. Nope. I already fought you once. I did not hear mages, did I? No, it's those things, okay. I don't have Xion, mother! Yet somehow I still just skip right past them. Hey, I'm here. Not that it matters, I already have plenty of them.
Careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Mirage! Here I come! No escape! Not the shock! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Slap the shock! Take this! Right! Eat dirt! You're mine! It's over! Mirage! Take this! Take this! I'm not done! Rending you apart! Plasma shot! Right! Force flash!
Look sharp!
You're on! It's over! You're mine!
Piercing roar!
You're mine!
Dance on the wing!
Dragon Swarm!
Naked Rage!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Non-trend, the abyssal deep! Move it!
Igneous Discharge!
This one's all mine! You're on! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Vanquish
Take
darkness!
this! Penumbra!
I'm ready for the next battle.
I got Spear Tail. Straight up, I have not heard Hulu say crap. Wait, there we go. I see it now.
Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
There we go.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
I wish I could, but I can't. Oh, just more monkeys.
There it is. That's our target.
An opponent like this should be easy. Take this!
Tear you to shreds!
Water Snake
Begin!
Wing!
Here I come!
Tiger Blade! Outrun you with the roar!
Elusive deity! Dragon Swarm! Pierce Tornado Drive! Not so fast!
Where that came from?
Orochi
Raging
Fury!
Cascade! In here!
Make it rain!
In an instant! Impact Cross!
Resonate
It's
with
the
the
water!
water!
Finish it!
Dohalim!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Pepper. Tomato. Tomato, 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 tomato. Cutscene.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Another cutscene? The hell?
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim. That's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones. So deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know. But the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
I forget what I have effect right now. I think I have her thing in effect. I need tofu. Where the fuck do I get that?
Look.
It's an effect for now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, shit.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on. Are
No,
you
you
saying
dumb-
can
you
talk
dumb
to
mother-
Astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay.
No,
so
you
if
don't.
You can talk to astral energy.
a lot of stupid at
then
times.
You can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret
Oh, you're
treasure.
stupid.
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that.
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
That's funny.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Alright, come over here, a side quest, and continue on.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Belch, because it was in my stomach. Oh! Hiccup, because that's there too. Yeah, go heal quick, see if I can forge any new weapons.
Have you guys checked your...
Ooh.
equipment lately?
Oh, tofu, I need more of that. Some money back. Yes, give me the light bottle. Quest line, give me SP.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really? Dohalim.
No SP, you cheapskate son of a bitch.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Let's make sure there's no more. Okay. I shall over here and continue on my way.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Make a save. And moving on. But they added the unknown difficulty. Oh, that's gonna be a thing. That's absolutely gonna be a thing. For me, no. I'm not that good. Let the pros do that.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
What is this music? I love it. Oh, this... It can be a hell of an area, isn't it? I hear more of those annoying little... Oh, fuck! Let's do it.
I'll do my best. Here I come. I'm not done.
Oh, I don't have it ready. Oh, that's bad.
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Take it!
Leave the enemy's arc for me.
No play here!
I'm not done!
Feel me.
Tiger Blade!
Love is a stockpile. I'm pleased to
Rising
go.
Wyvern! Hurricane Thrust!
Handle it!
Now.
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Hold on to your arms. Here I
It's
come.
over! Mirage! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
May a thousand kills. Here goes.
Take this! Through escape! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! Eat dirt! Take this! Through escape! Plasma shot! I'm ready!
Dohalim.
Light Burst Force!
Radiant
Oh, hey, finally got item professor. See if has to... Oh! Oh! I want it. Missing lover, what? Yo, wait, what?
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Oof. He may see the Shion. Got a bunch of fucking enemies. Bunch of fucking monkeys. Fucking monkeys!
That's far enough!
No further.
How about this?
Swallow blade.
Snake is the abyssal deep.
Far enough! Dazzling spin! Tiger blade!
Confiscated!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And puzzle it to me!
Dazzling spin!
Sleep now. I'll be saving this one.
Shine. Radiant light.
Sharpness! I can do it all day.
Not today. Thanks.
Tiger blade!
Healing art? It is.
Now,
Ridwell!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
All thanks to you.
Eagle ray. I can carve through armor. Dragon on the ground. Tornado drive.
Thunder
Double
field.
demon fang.
Hard malevolent. Going in. Blah, 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 magic.
Shield activated!
Blah, blah, blah.
Strike.
Field.
Tear.
Now. I'll be saving this one.
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing... basic chores.
Still savage about that. Which means I'm this way. No giant Zoogle, please. I do not want to deal with that. I got 2 monkeys, 2 mages.
Gotta break through. Can't get out of it. It's on.
Going in!
Can you take it?
I got this!
Ow, ow, ow.
Even wider.
I'll be saving this one.
Dance on the wing. Rising
We'll soon see about that.
This one's mine. Dragon Swarm. Demon Lash.
Wait!
No time.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! Make it rain!
Totally. In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Fairy circle. Thanks.
I'm in your deck, Dohalim.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Gold gel, what the? Hang on, what? Oh, that's new. At least I think it's new. Yo, Krabbies, I got a word to pick with you.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Dragon Swarm.
Get that shell hiding something tasty.
Eat dirt. Mirage.
No armor. Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Astral energy.
Astral art.
That's my cue.
Shut him down. Carve through armor.
I'll be saving this one.
Watch this!
Swallow blade.
Don't mind if I do.
This one's all mine.
Eat this. Up and out.
That's enough!
Double demon fang. I'm ready. Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
Ba-da-ba-dum.
Well, looky here.
What's this thing?
Lemon gel, lemon. It's not watermelon, but it's lemon. Alright, where am I on my map? That's probably the exit, which means I do not go that way. It means I head this way first.
An opponent like this should be easy. No escape. Dragon Swarm. Slap the shot.
They may look cute and stuff, but you're vicious.
Come one, come all. Eat dirt.
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Take this!
Captain Blade! Celestial!
Execution! Take this!
Ice Prison!
You're on! You're mine!
Hands in the wind!
I'm not done!
Air thrust!
Strength as beastly as she who wields it.
Is Beastly supposed to be a compliment?
Yes! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Let's switch back to this music.
My fists are crushing it out there!
Oh my god, 5 of these things. I do not want this.
You want me? Come get me.
I don't want it. No, too many. Too many. I don't want to be overflooded.
I'll hold them off.
Like, I'm not even joking. I don't want to deal with. Now I want access to Shion, Rin, and anyone I could use for that. Got pineapple.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real.
I'll do my best.
Confiscated! Water on energy! Banana hit high! Dispatch it out again! Crash!
Finish it!
Lock! Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Easy! Way to go!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Tidal wave! Fire lava!
I'm ready!
They're all coming after me! I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word.
Rusty nail! I can do this all day!
I'm on it!
Fresh!
I'm even stronger than before.
Ba 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 ba. Stop making noise, please. You're so annoying. Antidote. Oh my god. Tiny arena.
Delicious! Piece of cake!
Take this!
Hit! What confiscated? Fire to passion! Forces this way! Sharpness! May 1,000 gales carry the bread! Rusty nail! Magic advance!
Their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Tidal wave! Lava!
I'll crush you!
What, we got over limit? When did that happen?
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Take this! Do it! Burn!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade. Pikachu Tiger Blade.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Holy mother hell is up with all these enemies.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Crush!
Going in! Now we're not discard! Not so fast!
Double demon bang! Eat dirt!
Captivity!
Make it rain! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed...
Raging storm!
A comfortable win.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
How about no? Oh god, it's a fucking
Now you see what I can take! Dig in!
Don't mind if I do.
Orochi Fury!
Ice prison! Blown! A banana! Let's go!
You wanna
something.
You need to be healed.
How the mighty have fallen.
Permanent treasure!
Their hearts were interrupted.
Whoa, hey! What is ice? Our hearts require complete focus.
Resonate with the
Yeah! You're on!
Ice crystal! Blown flight!
bloody
Tunnel!
on your here I come! Demon Fang!
Blown flight! Ice crystal!
This one's mine! Swallow Blade! Show thy mystic mercy!
Now, please! Not in your street!
Another incantation ruined. You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad you're on our side.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Going in!
Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic vision! Everlasting chill!
Magic is here!
Lightning meteor!
Freeze Lancer!
Make it win!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
We won that by a mile.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Up and away! Hey, got a thing for law. I haven't seen Law do one of these in a while. What do we got? FK.
Thus, our strength yet grows.
Looks like I had no need to buy items for them, but I didn't know.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet.
We're not. Shit.
Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah. Just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, I skipped them, sue me. Anyway, what am I looking at? Tim's levels. 32, 34, 33, 33, 34. Alright, not bad. Oh, excuse me. I got a boss coming. I absolutely got a boss coming. How am I doing on items?
I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.
Double saving case. Please don't let it be a flying enemy because I know it's going to be.
Careful.
Do it, Mother Halberd!
Doesn't look like we're getting past
The
without
one
fuss.
time I don't have Shion, you know?
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal.
Let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
The flashing part's their weak point.
Round and pound! Take this! Air pressure! No escape! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Lightning condense! Thunderblow!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
You picked the wrong fight!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
See what I can do on the ground!
This one's mine!
Not in your dreams!
I'll face you!
Falling through!
Fire fantastic! Quarter blade! Firmament render!
Resonate with
Sleep
the
now!
earth! Stalagmite!
Blah blah blah! Gusty nail! Too much to handle! Here goes! Let's give up the first!
Being interrupted!
Here! More for the side pile! Gusty nail! One more time!
Can't get out of this!
Piercer, coming
Polar blade!
through! Now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Look sharp!
Getting stronger!
Switching up its movements! Watch out!
So now you're getting serious? Denied!
Forgive me.
You'll pay for that!
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Air thrust!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
I owe you one.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love.
Oh, Kisara's dead. I didn't realize it.
Falling storm!
No escape!
You must be tired of killing me. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad drawn up. Still here.
Tiger blade!
It looks like you got this one coming forward! Light astral energy gets
Down on the ground. Hitting pile driver.
Rising light! Try harder! Now! This one's all mine!
Falling storm!
Strike!
Piercing rain!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Oh, ow.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Use its weak point to take
Leave
it
it to
down.
you!
All together, everyone!
Don't mind if I do.
Shine.
We've almost got this!
Almost isn't quite there.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Carry it a strike! Going in!
Raging lunar storm.
Piercing roar!
Banana, let's go!
Not to this!
Such unadulterated power.
Hurricane thrust!
Seismic rupture. Fairy circle.
Hell is free from regret.
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Thunderblade!
Show thy mystic mercy.
Photon dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light falling storm!
Raging lunar storm.
Roar!
Celestial
Show thy mystic mercy.
Stop! Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Thank you.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Not feeling so hot.
Take it easy. You'll hurt yourself.
Sorry, didn't mean to make you worry.
In an instant! Impact block!
Man, that was not that difficult for the boss. In fact, it was actually fairly easy. I'll say it was fairly easy. Also, good news. I go back to work tomorrow.
like
Yeah.
I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
It would... Wasted enough time here already.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogl's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
Dinner.
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Adorable.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.
I'm saying Hoodle's still like adorable, there's no denying it. Where am I at here? Yeah, I don't care about fighting guys, fight a giant Zoogle, I'm good. Like I'm actually good, I don't want to fight anymore. At least these enemies. Though I probably just kick their asses, won't be a problem. Up, up, and away! God, how... Okay, got... Where he is. This way first. Huh. How
We're
the...
so high up.
How the hell? How do I get down? Oh, son of a bitch! Oh.
Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
That's funny. Can I make an own shell to use?
Should we really take this?
I mean, yes.
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
Perhaps.
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
This is a really big ladder. Holy hell. I was wondering, like, oh, how do I get down? I'm like, did you jump?
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
And I'll take it.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's
Ah,
right.
4 of them.
We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Of course, gotta rescue Shion. Oh my god. 5 enemies. No, thank you.
Guess I misread the landing.
There's nothing this way. I can probably do it, I just don't feel like it. Am I at the top yet? Yay, finally made it. Ganaprados, land of nuts.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Campfire.
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Break down the door and call out Leroy Jenkins.
This place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
He's right.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
Actually, I don't need the cook.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, You still took your job as Lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. Do you mind watching our camp tonight?
Honestly, I think that's what all of us can do. Like, it's the only thing we all can do at this point.
Shall we get moving?
I don't...
Oh my god, this area is full of water. Holy hell. Got a fishing spot.
Want Shionne to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picks me
Oh, what
up
the hell?
and down.
Sure.
I don't know, my controller just kind of bugged out right there.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Judgment spit! Raging storm!
The Tempest engulfs you!
Shield! Make it break!
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
Take this!
Tiger blade!
Too fast! Stand back!
I'll trip it up.
Tiger blade!
Dance on the wind! This one's mine!
Now!
Blade! Engulf him! In an instant!
And dead.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
You have the item, keep moving. I need an enemy. Enemies, come to me. Hey, that's convenient.
Gotta break through!
Oop.
Come one, come all! Take this! Swallow blade!
In here! Tiger blade!
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Ready and break! We managed to turn the tide!
For now. But things can shift
Ah.
at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Is that a healing art? It is. Can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
You're finished!
Now!
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely
Where'd it go? Oh. Oh.
Tiger blade! This one's make it break! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Squish goes grab.
Now that's what I call ice.
Together, I knew we could do it.
Need materials. Never know when you're gonna need something to cook. Speaking of which, I have not run into the cooking guy. And that petered out. Let's see, up I go. Got more Zoogles, take care of you.
Little help!
Take this! I'm not done!
In a bind?
This one's mine.
Dance on the wind!
On guard.
Negative gate!
This one's mine!
Dragon form! Now you see what I can do!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Dragon form! Rising water!
Law! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
This could be
Oops.
useful.
Whee! Oh, there better not be a Gigantes here. I'm not fighting it if there is. Oh, there's absolutely gonna be Gigantes here, like later or something. Well, shit, that's gonna be fun. Some kind of side quest is gonna be here.
Do you sense one of your
Oh,
friends?
that's right. I have to find the fucking owl. I forgot about that. Owl comes before everything. Alright, where am I? Crap, this area is motherfucking huge. How to find an owl in this mess? Shoot. Nah, I'm one of the owls. Okay, come on.
Try harder! Not here! Far enough!
Not in your
Oops.
dreams.
Raging
Sword! Surrounding us! Celestial Hammer!
Tiger Blade!
Tiger Blade be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I thought you were going to wreck the
Not
place.
today!
I'm nearly finished yet, and I'll provide assistance however I can.
I did the thing where I accidentally hit that.
Demons descend!
Like sometimes you accidentally just double press a button. I don't mean to do that.
Tempest Wall!
Swallow Blade!
No, he was just a little bit too far.
I'm not done! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Not caring. Owl comes first for anything. Where are you at, Owl? Hey, got another lyric. I didn't quite make it. Which means the owl is probably up on the 3rd level. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Rice. Oh, I probably make curry. I usually don't like this area. It's too drowned.
Let's see what you've got. No further.
Got all 3 of them.
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Armor won't save you!
Lost! Demons descend!
Flashing Fang! Now, here I come! Look out!
Lightning Orb!
Rising Wyvern! Elusive Deity! Void Blast! Eagle Rage! Mirage!
Dohalim!
Light Burst!
And one done.
Radiant Genesis!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Oops. Okay, no, I need the astral crystal thing. It might just be a boss fight right there. Knowing my luck, yes. But first things first. I have to find out. Who was your friend? Tell me. Little friend, where are you? Actually, straight up, where is Poodle? Uh-oh. This is gonna be a mess. I don't want to deal with, honestly.
Confiscate! Art expert coming through! Purge malevolence! Archaic water breeze lancer! Raging cascade! In here!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me. Now you see what I can. Here, all back in there defensive.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Ice Grizzly!
It's mine! Dragon Swarm! Rising
Leave the
Liger!
enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here.
Now!
Totally! In an instant!
One Krabby down.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed wall.
I'll smash you.
In here!
Dragon Swarm!
No confiscate! The water, you get the gist.
You're mine!
Raging Lunar Storm. Piercing
Blah,
Roar.
blah, blah.
I'm ready.
Doubling!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Hit! Go get it!
I'm ready.
Splendor! Arrows!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Okay, found it.
No choice.
Come on, get all together.
Hurricane Splash! Gale
Blind you into dust.
Falling Storm! Thunder Field! Raging Cascade!
Down on the ground.
Spread! Magic Advance!
Take this.
Field! Go in!
Dance on the wind.
Rising Falcon!
Tiger
Prepare
Blade!
to be sealed.
Hurricane Field!
Right here. I got negative gate.
This one's mine!
Celestial Hammer! Now!
Blast the shot!
Hurricane Strike!
Snake is the abyssal deep.
I'm not done!
Slot down. You're on.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll smash you.
Vanquish Strike!
I'm
We
ready.
managed to turn the tide!
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Here I come! No
Lightning
escape!
Strike!
Blast the shock!
Can't get out of this.
I'm not done!
Raging
Rising
Rotating
Wyvern!
pile driver. Soaring blast.
Finish it!
Frozen!
Hammer.
Yeah,
Nicely
squish
done!
doggy meat.
Begin.
All thanks to you.
Tempest Swirl!
Negative gate.
Raging Catlock!
Demon's descent. Flashing fang.
Alright, where's the owl?
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh, found it.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What's down here? Oh, there it is. Yay, more power-ups, permanent boost. Which I haven't used, so I'll probably use that near later. To the fishing spot! Hang on. Ooh, God bless me. Ah, man.
There's something in the water.
What do we have?
Where should I cast my line?
Love 2, let's... Triangle, triangle.
Now, where might those fish be? All right.
Fish, you will be mine. Aha, you're the fish I was looking for.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
You were.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Alright, let's see.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Oops, what was that again? That was a button.
Oh,
Oh, I got a big fish. You'll be mine, fishy. And then after this, I go back to story. Alright, got fishy. Are you the fishy I was looking for?
I didn't think I'd catch
Nope,
something
just
this big.
same thing.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
Yeah, we'll get out of here. Back to story. I always have to do a little fishing in every area.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Gosh, the castle's even...
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Just in case.
I'll see you again tomorrow. All right. Guys, ready to go? We're almost there, guys.
In a way.
Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the...
Yeah, I was expecting a boss. Oh, maybe actually.
Are you Alphen and his companion?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companion?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Huh. Huh. I was expecting a fight.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
I was honestly expecting a fight. That's why I used the fucking attack up L. I need a defense up L. Legion. Oh, Legion.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
We go in, kick ass, take names, and rescue Shion. I have to say, impressive area. Probably my favorite castle, Lord's, like, place, like Lord's Castle this time. It honestly reminds me of Zora's Domain a lot from Breath of the Wild.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
It's a bell. What the hell? What the hell?
Hey! You guys! What's going on?
What the hell?
What was that about? They were Dahnans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No.
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle.
This is weird. I like it. It's creepy. It's cool.
I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Faris Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Honestly, looks like they were
So, any
Pranked
ideas
to
what
a god.
the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Dahnan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, it might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Well, first things first, we look the hell around. Items!
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Dahnans and Renans go?
He ate them. Maybe. I'm actually not joking when I say that. It's like, did he eat them? Be creepy, but whatever.
There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. It's...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
More believers, I guess.
Look! Over there!
Oh!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Oh!
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Vholran? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Kick his ass, Alphen! Kick it!
Damn it.
How awful.
Aha! Ah, fuck, keep having it because I'm probably not coming back.
All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Vholran.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
I save a lot, but I don't care. I still can't use Mystic Arts or some things, and it hurts.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Fuck.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to fight Xion?
Xion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Xion. We came to save you. It's okay now. Xion?
Lies.
Oh. Oh, what the?
This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the sword. So we fight fire with fire. Unless you have a better idea.
Slot!
Feel.
Swallow blade!
Alone. I'm all alone.
Xion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Xion!
Oh my god, so many!
Xion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Xion! Bloody howling! Not a chance! Not a chance!
Raging Cascade!
No escape!
Hurricane Strike!
Negative
Strike!
gate!
Lightning Strike!
Take it! Not a chance!
Light after you get dead! Here goes!
Hurricane thrust!
Hurricane Strike!
Double dip! My turn!
Lightning Strike!
Rending you
Hurricane Strike!
My turn! Bloody howling!
Oh my god, how much do I have to do this for?
Time is done!
Swallow blade!
Okay, stop. I'm like, what? Oh.
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alphen!
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Yay, Shion's back.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Yay, she's back. Oh.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay.
Somehow she magically gets her crap back. I don't know how. Oh wait, changing party now. Shion is like almost always in. Now I can swap you out and I swap as much as I need to. Oh my gosh, she has barely any. What the hell? Yeah, I feel like I'm missing more titles. Like, a lot more. How the hell?
We have...
I still have yet to get in...
Right.
I still have yet to get a lot of the Flame Strike moves. Like, I don't have Incineration Wave. I think that's the only one I'm missing now. Yeah, that's the only one I'm missing.
Those...
Oops.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago. Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
No.
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true Sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.
Now that we have all the skits out of the way. I still have a dungeon to go through? Fuck! Just let me come beat your ass, motherfucker! 'Cause I don't have too much time left before I have to go and get ready for bed, because work.
Must be Voron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another
Whoa!
form of slavery.
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just
Ah!
like the diamond puppets who
Ah!
Dragon Swarm! I can carve through Rising River!
Ow! Ow! Ow!
That's my cue!
Shut him!
Oh no! I accidentally talked to the wrong one!
We're interrupted.
I tried him! Here, let me help. Magic Kazam! In here!
I'll burn it all!
Oh, new one.
Flaming Pillar! Fire! In an instant! Impact Block!
Raging Cascade! Here's a healing art! Field! First aid! I'll be saving this it's in the sky with a line! Housing heal! Carry it to Here's the take! Burning Zero!
Ow!
Healing Turboman Ranger! There! One more!
Time to let it rip! Listen to it! Wind! You picked the wrong fight!
Healing
Swallow
Circle!
Blade! I owe you one! Dragon Form! Swallow Blade! Try this!
Dance in the wind!
Oh, I got interrupted right at the last second. Bullshit! Aw.
No more playing nice! Lightning!
Ah, my nose. If I give you a sec, my nose is itching like bad.
Confiscated!
You're mine!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Ah, my nose.
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
Hey. Gimme. I was looking for that type of shit for her for the longest fucking time. Oh, there's stuff over and I actually want. Gimme. Maybe I try and wrap up some of these since I kind of just pitter-patter with some of them. Still need to do that quest. I don't know what the hell it is.
It's expected. Volron's elite guards are quite formidable.
Grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two.
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly.
Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is
No,
a
it's
thing.
not. It's a sovereign thing.
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Hmm?
I used a lot of CP on that fight. Oh, I gotta fashion that crap. These guys don't fuck though. Like,
You'll soon see about that!
oh, I got hit. Fuck.
You all on.
I was about to switch. Thank you, Kisara.
In an instant.
No, I want to see Xion.
Flame inside me yearns to be let free. Eat dirt. Here I come.
Going in!
Hurricane
Vanquish darkness! Hear my call!
Here I come.
Laser spear! Here's evil! Now freeze laser! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Hey, I see different ones again.
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Yeah, these enemies, like, damn, they do not fuck around. And Zoogles. Fuck.
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renis Alma and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No further.
Not in your dreams!
Shield and me!
Wind. Devastation.
In here! Blah, 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 Gusty nail! Now for something special!
Prepare to be seized. Not today. Tear. Mirage. Dragon Swarm. Hold nothing back. Slash.
Now.
Still.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing!
Now.
Going in!
Easy ensnaring, please.
Pummeling to me!
Ah.
I need to be stronger.
I could use like healing and using the other item.
Gotta break through.
See this coming?
Try this.
You see this coming?
Look sharp! He lets me hang over annihilation!
Eat dirt.
Coyote
Consider yourself finished.
Vanquish
Now, you're mine. Let's shot. Here I come. The blade inside me. Yours to be let free. I owe you one. Lightning splash.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Oh, how do I use?
May 1,000 heroes carry you to shreds.
Dragon Swarm. Rising Wyvern. Tear. Slice. Burn in hell. Hurricane Drop. Mundo.
Now.
I can feel my power growing.
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
Force me to use this crap, why don't you? Fuck you. Oh my gosh.
Out of my way! Glory to Bora! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now.
I owe you one. No escape! Last the shot!
You get the joke. Tidal Wave!
Orochi's Fury! Finish it! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Firmament Render!
Try this!
Everyone, get back! It's too dangerous!
It's time!
Photon Blast! Arch Seal!
Not too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up! Rising Wyvern!
You get the gist. Going in.
Their arts were interrupted!
Firmament Render!
Here I come!
On guard! Take this! Magic Water! Hear my call!
Double Demon Fire!
Here's the Evo! Do it! Alpin! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
We managed to pull through.
Money! But now I'm quietly forced to do this. Oh, fuck this, man.
It'll take more than this to stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Little help!
Shield denied!
Gale Force!
I'm not done!
Dance in the wind! Here's the power!
Soaring Light Spear!
Reach
Not today! Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang!
won't save you! Make it rain! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
So this helps? Back into the fray! Wait! Disruption! Time to shine! The power of water!
You're mine!
Man, that's a rail! Organic flame! Reload! Gusty Wave! Healing circle!
Last one!
Flaming meteor! Nothing gets to it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I feel sprightlier than before.
That's no ordinary enemy.
Oh, what the fuck? Let's shuffle back here. It's been 3 hours. It's almost 1.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
This way.
Have you guys checked your equipment? Lately?
Thanks for waiting.
Get that, head back, and actually, I actually might have to end it here. Because it's a 1, and I should probably get to bed soon. Especially since it will be my first time back in like almost a month, like 3 weeks. Plus, maybe at this point. So yeah, probably, it's 1 o'clock, I'm gonna end it here. Like I said, I had to get back to work tomorrow, and it's gonna be a hell of a thing. I don't think I'll probably stream tomorrow because I will probably be exhausted. But no, thanks for popping up, whoever did. I'll hopefully see you again in like 2 days, because I think I have Friday off unless they want me to come in, because if they want me to come in on Friday, I will come in just to make up for some hours. But otherwise, no. I'll see you guys later. I'm hoping this stream. I don't know if I'll feel like streaming tomorrow. I can't say I will or won't. I'm hoping I will though.